opportunities for your clubs. So anyone that's involved in a curling club that has a pro shop or doesn't have a pro shop, please reach out to hackthehouse.com, and they have some very, very great programs to bring in some extra revenue into your curling clubs. Your members buy products already, so the curling club might as well get a profit share from those products and try to get a little bit more financial stability through our curling club. So hackthehouse.com. If this spins into the house, fantastic. It did, absolutely. Great shot there. Peeled off the center guard and rolled into the house. Great shot. So with this shot here, you just have to make sure you call the line so you don't jam that red one on the side. Good shot there. Another great sponsor here that we have for our athletes is TaylorMade Wellness. TaylorMade Wellness is bringing in a chiropractic and massage for our athletes tomorrow. Anybody that needs any muscles rubbed out or anything adjusted for back and all the sweeping, TaylorMade Wellness is here to offer chiropractic massage services to our athletes to get them through the beginning season here and help them out for their long road ahead. Still a couple days left in this event. So there is an opportunity here for a double and lie to, or just hit and or tap it back, and try to set up a bigger end. But when you're looking at this, is 3 in play? Probably not. So in my mind, I would be removing one of those yellow rocks out of play. If one stays in the rings, that is fine, but removing one of those yellow rocks out of place, so your red rock on the left-hand side that's just biting the Co-op Petroleum circle comes into play. This is a very aggressive call just to keep them around, but I don't think the 3 ball is in play here. So this might be a little bit too aggressive for what the end is shaping up. For the shot call, great shot, but the unfortunate thing is Team Brown has a chance to lie 3. So when you're trying to get your deuce, you're pretty set up there earlier to try to get a pretty easy deuce. Now you're going to have to remove some granite to make sure that rock on the right-hand side there, on the Co-op Petroleum circle, comes into play. So now you're going to have to make that double and make sure your shooter's rolling over towards the yellow rock. You're going to have to make 2 doubles in your last 3 stones, possibly, a double with your last rock for sure to get 2 here. So that's why that play there for your younger teams and people looking at these games as training models. That first shot of the tap back, was a very aggressive call that might not have been needed because there wasn't really a 3 I call it a 3 ball, so a 3 ender really in play with the way it was set up. So you wanted to just guard to make sure you got your 2. Very, very aggressive call, but now we have the double and roll your shooter over here, which looks like is going to be a great shot. Yeah, absolutely great shot. So you're going to have to make 1 more double to get your deuce here this end. big shout out to James Gordon and Rory McCusker for doing all the production work the last few weeks. Again, I said in the earlier broadcast that these guys are absolute geniuses when it comes to getting these things on TV, getting guys like myself where I can just walk in and start talking and and have the commentating going. So fantastic job by James Gordon, Rory McCusker, also Jerry Gertz there at Curling Stadium. So Corryn Brown really going to make sure that she needs to stick around with this shot, roll over to the right to space those yellow rocks as much as she can. Would be the right shot call here. So here's your opportunity. You can make the double and lie to. Your rocks are closely together, so if Corryn Brown makes the double right back, you have a blank for your opportunity to take the hammer into the last end to get 3 to win. Or you can play the hit and roll off the one on the side 12-foot behind the yellow rock that's there on the center line. Again, really fighting hard to try to get a 3-ender here where you might want to take your medicine and just 2 is really good here. But if she can pull this shot off, I think Corryn might just walk up and take that red rock out and say, here's your free draw for 2. I'll take the hammer in the 8th end. Trying to get it to curl a lot here. If she rolls out, this is a big mistake. Oh, no. That's too bad. Again, I think this end just kind of got away from Team Grandy with a few of the shot calls. Earlier in the end with the third's last rock, you had the opportunity to make one of the yellow rocks leave the house and have that rock that Corryn Brown is looking at taking out now come into play for a multiple score of 2. And then also the last shot there, you could have made the double or at least hit and rolled in front of the yellow one to make this shot a lot more difficult for an easier shot at 2. But, sometimes when you pick the hardest shots possible, the outcome's difficult to make. So that might be a little bit of a learning end for Team Grandy and their coaches. So great shot by Team Brown there, hitting, rolling in, not allowing Team Grandy to get the blank here. Excuse me. If she would have hit and rolled out and hit the boards, Team Grandy would have had an easy blank opportunity with that rock in the top 8-foot to take the hammer into the 8th end. Now, making a very good hit and roll into the rings there by 2 feet has forced them to 1. And at the very least, Corryn Brown's going to be going home up 1 with the hammer playing the 8th end. Trying to make a curl again here. Same result here. Going to be hit and rolled out. Corryn Brown's going to be up 5-2, playing the 8th end without the hammer. And this is the point where they're going to be throwing everything but the kitchen sink into the 8th end here.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able...
All right, we're back. So Team Brown throwing one top forefoot, has that draw weight right in her back pocket, puts in a great spot. Corner guard going to be going up here for Team Grandy. Couple comments in here, the live chat. You know what? One of the questions was that intentional to keep the hammer in the eighth end? Now we've seen some crazy things over the last few years with this 5 rock rule and how important it is to keep hammer in the eighth end. But in this instance, when you're down 2, you don't want to be down 3 coming home. Now, if you're down 1, we have seen a really difficult shot for 2 or 3 points, and if they give up 1, that's okay. They'll have the hammer coming home down 2. But you wouldn't want to give up a point to be down 3 coming home with the hammer. Getting 4 points is really, really difficult. Stealing 1 point, if you would have hit and stuck there, is a lot easier than getting 3 points or 4 points to win the game or send it into an extra end. So to my mind, that wouldn't have been an intentional shot. And another good point, yes, this is the third game for each team today. Triple knockouts. Sometimes teams love it because there isn't any pool play and there isn't any LSDs. So last stone draws to determine seeding or determine who gets a tiebreaker and all of that stuff. It's just if you win, you get to qualify, and if you lose, you have to play your way in. So with triple knockouts, it's if you lose one game, if you don't qualify out of the A, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So this is their third game each for these ladies here today, and the winner will play in the B qualifying game tomorrow morning, and the loser will have to play 3 games tomorrow to get out of the C side. So good shot there, corner guard up. Another corner guard put up. So you're set up here for Grandy to try to make another 6 shots in a row and try to scrounge out your 3 points here in the eighth end. Three draws a day. I think some of these ladies have put their names down for the chiropractic massage that is sponsored by Tailor Made Wellness. Tomorrow afternoon here for the athletes, they're bringing in massage and chiropractor services to help out these athletes get through these 3 days. Thank you for Tailor Made Wellness. Very good shot by Team Brown, top 12. Not fully buried, because if you would have fully buried that one, it would have gave access to the rock top 4 foot. Fantastic judge and fantastic sweep there by Team Brown. So last sheet on the ice here at the Leduc Rec Center. Team Brown versus Team Grandy. Brown up 5-2 without the hammer in the eighth end. Team Grandy going to do everything possible to keep as many rocks in play as possible. Coming down here looking like they're going to try to tap that back and make a little bit of a pocket for their next shot. Great shot there by Team Grandy. It's been an absolute delight watching these ladies curl here yesterday and today. We are here all day tomorrow, Saturday. If everyone like to come down and take a look and look at the beautiful rec center here at Leduc, come down, enjoy some bevies up in our Sticks and Stones pub and lounge. It is free for the weekend. Come down and watch some great curling. So Team Brown's just going to be looking at getting rid of that red stone, rolling over behind the guard. At the end of the day, if they lose their shooter, that wouldn't be too big of a complaint from them. Very good shot. Now, you kind of had a setup shot to get a pocket back there. So you want to freeze one right in there and try to generate two, and maybe with your last rock that you can get a third one in there. Want to thank Jerry Gertz from Curling Stadium for getting on my phone and getting me down here to commentate these last few ends of this game. It's been a treat. My name is Matt Yo. I'm one of the owners of Tim's Ice Manufacturing, and we run the Leduc Rec Center here and curling. The ice makers for the event here that we have are Justin Runson and Logan Yo. They've had a great surface for the ladies to play on this weekend. So thank you so much for all their hard work. So this one comes up a little bit light, but it's dead buried behind their guard. So it's going to make Miss Brown here to walk up and peel off that corner guard. And then the next shot will be Team Grandy just to tap that back into the pocket again. Very good shot. Again, Team Grandy walked up there, just tapped that back about 3 feet, right into the pocket. Again, huge shout out to our sponsors this weekend. Co-op Petroleum here in Leduc as our presenting sponsor. Global Machine and Supply. Sticks and Stones Pub and Grill. Tim's Ice Manufacturing. Ice Advice. TaylorMade Wellness. And our new curling store here in Edmonton, Hack to House. Visit hacktohouse.com for all your curling needs. All right, very pivotal shot here to try to set up their 3-ender. Little 3-foot tap back of their red rock right into the pocket. Very precise shot. Looked like they're a little bit heavy there. They only hit about a quarter of that rock and rolled to the tee line. So they were probably about 5 or 6 feet heavy on that shot. But they've spread their rocks out. Another freeze into that pocket with the next rock. One miss, and there might be a 3-ender in play here. A comment here on the live stream from Steve. We have an American joining us. Love you chiming in on the live chat. Thank you very much for watching us today. If you want to see lots of curling coverage this year on Curling Stadium, as well as the Alberta Curling Series. We're hosting 15 events, men's, ladies, and mixed doubles. We have a mixed doubles event starting on Saturday next weekend. So abcurlseries.com or .ca, abcurlingseries.ca for any more coverage on next weekend as well. All right, so here comes the ultra important freeze into that pocket. They're going to start working on it here pretty hard. Line's great. Don't lose it. Hurry hard. Great shot. Absolute fantastic shot. So one miss away here from setting up a three ender. That's what you essentially have to hope for down 3 coming home. Is you're going to need a miss or two from the other team to try to generate your 3 points. Oh, you guys stop here on the live chat. You're starting to make me blush a little bit. Commentary is not that good. I always say I'm just an ice maker. I freeze water for a living. So I appreciate all the nice words on the live chat. All right, Corryn Brand kicking out here. Needing to get rid of a red rock to ensure that she has a pretty easy shot with her last one to win the game here. So fantastic shot. She is a shot maker. Fantastic shot. Now Team Grandy's got to decide where is the best place to put this rock. In my opinion, if you freeze to that yellow one right there, absolutely. It'd be difficult to remove that red rock from the left-hand side and also difficult to remove the rock from the right-hand side. If you try to hit it on the left-hand side, you might hit your own yellow rock and spin it back to the rock that you're freezing to. If you hit it on the right-hand side, you might straight jam it to the rock that you're freezing to. So my opinion, if you put that rock right where her initial call was, that would be a fantastic shot. That's a decent shot call as well. Just looking at the overhead, if they put it there, you're probably guarding your red rock that from being able to be taken out from the right hand side. The only issue is here if you move any of those rocks more than an inch in any direction, it's pretty easy to take out both rocks. This is a very, very precise shot. But in the 8th end, down 3, you are going to be having to make the precise shots and going to have to need a miss from the other team. All right, looks like they're just cleaning for now. Yeah, they're needing to go here a little bit. Great shot. Couldn't have walked it down there any better. Fantastic shot. So there's 2 trains of thought here. You hit half a rock on the outside here. It should spin and actually spin off that yellow one if it does jam and get removed from the house. You could also throw a tight guard, let Team Clancy run the red corner guard in for 3. But this is the right call here. Corryn is going to be very close to being able to take this one out with a lot of spin. All right, come down, sweeping hard. Jam, are they going to get it out? She is. Great shot. A lot of great shot making the last few ends here. Congratulations to Team Brown and Team Grandy for putting on quite the show. Once again, thank you so much for Co-op Petroleum for being our title sponsor here for the weekend, Curling Stadium, and Alberta Curling Series for hosting these events. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.